Silicon Valley.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. It's 3/17/22. Well, just a couple of quick things I just want to get into. And I'm going to get into Biden, too, and how your media is just nothing but a bunch of fucking liars. And they always have been. And this just case in point. I mean, how these people stay in business, how these reporters and anchormen and anchorwomen get paid so much money is beyond me, considering their viewership is down like 48% or something. I mean, really, it's unbelievable. It's like, forget it. All right, this is what I want to get into. I want to get into the, well, it's happening on March 20th, this Sunday, okay? And there's an old wise tale that you can't stand up an egg on a table by itself without denting it or doing anything like that. A raw egg, guys, yes, that's what I'm talking about, on a table. It is very difficult. And just a little sidebar. When I first met my significant other, I had to, women travel in packs, so you usually have to get through the bouncer. Okay. Anyway, her bouncer turned out to be actually, she's a really nice person. We're good friends now. But she had this little trick she liked to do, is stand pennies and quarters, nickels and all that shit upright on the bar table. Now, this is going back many, many years ago, boys and girls. Yes, even before cell phones. That's right. Well, not before the 80s cell phones, but before the smartphone, shall we say, that everybody's attached to, that everybody has it on their phone. They're even looking down on it, or they have it in their ear, or they got a Bluetooth in their ear, or they're talking to somebody and they're on a very important conversation and they can't be talking to anybody else, and it's unbelievable. No, don't bother me. I'm on the phone. My ass. Anyway, so I'm actually pretty good with standing things up on a bar table or a kitchen table, wherever it may be. I was able to get quarters up there, dimes were the toughest. But I was not able to get the egg to stand up straight. And that would be the bigger side, not the top side, the one that's smaller than the bottom, which is bigger. That's right. Sometimes you've got to explain this to people because they're not all there. Anyway, so I found it very difficult to do, challenging. I wasn't actually able to do it. Now, we have something called an equinox coming up on Sunday, okay? This equinox, apparently an old wise tale says that you are able to stand up an egg upright during this equinox. Well, good news is I'm off on Sunday. And guess when it is? 11:33 is going to be the peak of the equinox here in New York State. So I will be doing some experiments on my kitchen table. Feel free if you want to join me. I'm going to get into what I believe is causing this on Think About It Friday, which is tomorrow. And I want other people to do this experiment. I mean, my true trolls, the people that are not being paid but just hate me anyway. I don't know, who cares? And also, of course, my friends. I would like everybody to join me on this, and let's see if it works. Let's see if it actually works. Now, the one question I do have is, unfortunately, I'm not going to be around any lakes where I live. What I would like to see is during this equinox, like the lake right now I'm looking at, it's like glass, right now, It's not going to be windy on Sunday. I believe it's going to be windy on Saturday because we have a storm front coming in. But I just out of curiosity, I'm wondering how the water actually reacts to this too. If the lake is still like it is right now that I'm looking at it, which is impossible on a spinning wet ball, by the way, too. So I don't know how I can take a picture of a mountain being reflected off of the fucking lake and it's so still and perfect, but meanwhile we're spinning all over the fucking place, traveling millions of miles per hour. Does that make any sense at all to you? No. My Lord. Anyway, so feel free, join me. I'll be doing a Think About It Friday. I'll explain what I believe this might be that's creating this, if it does work. And don't cheat by putting... I saw the YouTube videos. You get these people from TikTok. They're trying to make the egg stand up, so they put it on an angle so it doesn't stay. Yeah, come on, don't cheat. All right? Really try this. Truly try it. Now, is this because the Earth is flat? Is this because we live on a globe? Neither. But there's something else out there. That's what it does prove. So, anyway, I hope everybody's good. I want to get into Biden real quick. I mean, look, you know, of course, once again, what are they doing? They're blaming the inflation on what's going on, the conflict, which is such bullshit. This has been happening since the day he walked through that door. And that's right, guys. The pain at the pump. You know what? I'm sick and tired of these fucking media outlets saying pain at the pump, pain at the pump. Every time it raises up, they say pain at the pump. My ass, I'm pissed at the pump. Why don't you put that on your fucking headline? And thank you for subbing, and thank you for viewing my videos, and let me be a part of your life.